All right, let's see here. Kevin in New York City disagrees with me on Obama. Yes, Kevin. WABC, how are you?
I agree with you on Obama. I think he's been a very successful president, but there's a bias against him that's...
And how is that? What are his... Give me three of his successes.
I'll give you some of his accomplishments. Then first I'm going to read them off, then I'll explain something.
Oh, no. Slow down, pal. You're not in charge of this program. I said just give me three of his successes. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Okay. It seems that the banking crisis, he seems to have that under wraps, okay?
No, it's not under wraps. Over 800 banks are in distress. 100 and some have gone under this year. So, no, he doesn't have that under wraps. Next.
Allow insurance companies to treat the subscribers as trash. The bank...
Number 2, lower the guy. He's just going to go on his Marxist rant. So he's not allowing the insurance company to treat its customers as trash. The insurance companies are now having to raise their premiums by 30, 35, 40% because your hero is treating the customer as trash. What's your third point?
The Iraqi war. He promised to bring the Iraqi war to bring it down and to remove the troops. He successfully...
First of all the troops are not removed from Iraq. And secondly, it had nothing to do with the successful prosecution of that war. I'll give you 2 more. Number 4, go.
It seems like he's making progress with the Israeli-Palestinian issue in the Holy Land.
Whoa. Stop. Progress? They've stopped talking. He's got a 6%, last time I looked a few months ago, popularity rating among the Israelis. 6%. That's what it ought to be among the Americans. He hasn't made any progress. Number 5, go.
Together, which is a plus.
I said number 5, go.
Border guards. He increased guards on...
No, he did not increase border guards. He sent down some of the National Guard and prohibited them from actually capturing illegal aliens. So what are they doing down there, sir?
Also, I'd like to say...
I asked you a question. What are they doing down there, sir?
The National Guard is providing technical support to the...
technical support. Well, why don't they help capture? Because their commander-in-chief told them not to.
Well, with the technical
What do you do for a living?
I'm a businessman.
You're a businessman. What kind of business are you in?
I'm in the shoe care business, small business.
The shoe care? What the hell is a shoe care? You fix shoes?
Can I finish my points?
No, you can't, because you're annoying. What do you do with shoes? What do you fix them? Is that what you do?
Something like that, yeah. Small businessman. And
you're small. How many employees do you have?
4. And
4.
Under the Obama, and they all want health care insurance, and I'm through Obama.
So pay for it. So pay. Why should I pay for your employees' health care insurance?
No, under the Obama plan, I'll be paying the premiums, and
so why do you need Obama to tell you to pay the premiums? Just pay him then.
It's a little more reasonable.
Get out of here, you idiot! You've been inhaling shoe polish, I can tell. Good Lord. It's like talking to the wall there. Nick, Sunnyvale, California, where I lived at one point. The great KSFO, a Democrat, go.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Mark. Thanks for taking my call. I am really, I voted for Obama. I'm really disappointed with the economy-killing spending. However, the record-setting deficits began during the Bush administration.
Actually, that's not correct. The deficits now, as a result of this president massively increased spending in the last Bush budget, and he massively increased spending in this last budget above that. And spending bills, first of all, they come out of the House, so that's been Pelosi the last several years. This is not Bush. Did Bush contribute to the debt? Of course he did. Every modern president has. This president has the biggest deficit since the end of World War II, since 1945. There's no way to lie about this or play games about this. We'll be right back. Dave, Los Angeles, California, the great KBC, a Democrat, go.
Hey, Mark. You know, on the deficit thing, you know, I think I'm actually a Democrat, but I'm a fiscal conservative. And we got to be honest about this thing. You know, there's a couple little tricks that are done here to make it look like it's Obama's deficit. You know, first off, you're familiar with the term fiscal year? The fiscal year for the federal government actually is October.
Goes from October 1 to September 30th.
Exactly. So that whole first year
cares?
of Obama's term was on Bush's budget. The second thing.
Whoa. The whole first year of Obama's term. So if it goes from October 1st to September 30th?
That's correct.
Sir, do you know what this year is?
This year is 2010.
We've just gone into the 2011 budget.
Into the first budget.
Hold on, sir. I'm going to show you how clever you're not. We haven't had a budget this year, have we, by the federal government?
He was honest.
Sir, I want you to listen to me. Sir, I want you to listen to me or I'm going to cut you off. When was the first Obama budget adopted?
The first Obama budget was adopted October the 1st.
No, it was not adopted October the 1st. This Congress hasn't adopted a budget on time since Nancy Pelosi's been Speaker. Did you know that, sir?
I give you that.
No, you're going to give me more than that. Because what Obama did with the Bush budget is flop on the stimulus spending and flopped on all kinds of emergency spending. They have a budget. That doesn't control the spending. The budget is their framework. It authorizes certain spending. So what do? They have these authorizing committees. So the committee authorizes more money when you control Congress. Then they have appropriating committees, and they appropriate more money. So as you said, the budget goes from October 1st to September 30th. That first budget was wildly increased by Barack Obama. What's your next point? Yes, he had... Excuse me, we had a war before Obama.
But it was never on
I
budget.
said the budget, I said the budget increase was 9% this past year and over 12% the prior year. The war spending would be a wash because Bush had it and Obama had it.
Bush never put it on the budget. It was emergency spending orders that were constantly done
Sir, I'm talking about spending it It's already deducted out. The figure I gave you is oranges to oranges, apples to apples. Why won't you accept it? Because you're not a fiscal conservative. You're a liberal Democrat. Your guy and your Congress increased the budget 21.1%. What is it?
You lie by omission.
Get out of here, you moron. I lie. The budget comes from the Congressional Budget Office, the figures I cite. They can all be checked. Let us go to Daniel, New York City, WABC. Go.
Yeah, God is nowhere in the Constitution. I don't know what you're talking about, the rights from God. The Constitution doesn't mention God at all.
Did I say it did?
No, but you said that our
I'm talking to you. Have you ever read? No. Talked about the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, that's...
Why is that a controversial point, sir? Can you read? Are you literate? Do you have a comprehension problem?
The Constitution doesn't say God.
I know what the Constitution says. I know it backwards and forwards. I didn't say it said anything about God. I talked about the Declaration of Independence and where our rights come from. Why don't you want to talk about the Declaration of Independence?
Don't talk about the Declaration. It says
go ahead.
Creator. It says the Creator. What's the Creator? That could be like Buddha or Mother Nature.
Oh, really? Divine Providence. That was Buddha? That's what James Madison meant. What are you, an idiot? Get off the phone, you big dummy. Round and round with this buffoon. I have nothing against atheists, but let's not pretend that the founders were atheists and that the Declaration of Independence isn't talking about God. You twit. Another jerk who wants to rewrite our history. You can believe or not believe whatever you want. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny. Something wrong with us, we conservatives, because we understand the Declaration, we understand the Constitution, we embrace them, we embrace our history, we embrace the philosophy behind our founding, but you and I, we're the weird ones, we're the extremists. Meanwhile, a jackass calls me on the phone, twists what I said, and meanwhile that jackass Cass Sunstein's all over C-SPAN talking about, we're gonna go in a time machine to figure out what the Constitution says? Let me ask you a question, folks. Should I go in a time machine to figure out what Brown versus Board of Education meant? Should I go in a time machine to figure out what the Civil War meant? Should I go in a time machine to figure out what the New Deal meant? Where does this time machine begin and end? I'll tell you where it begins and ends. Only for liberalism. When it comes to the rest of our history, the rest of society, our traditions and our customs, suddenly we're to reject them because we have to go in a time machine. But when it comes to Supreme Court precedent that this jerk likes, we don't need a time machine. Just embrace it. All right, that guy got me going.